What is the secret to a successful, long-lasting marriage?
Well, as we said, respect, communication. If there is a problem arises, you don't worry.
And what about the days when you are weak, both of you weak, love has been lost, trust has been lost? How do you find the strength on those days when trust is broken, love is lost, to keep it moving?
Give up.
Yeah?
One of the last things you do in life. Okay, what? Don't give up.
My heart goes for you, my heart, you always be one of the most special human beings in a life.
I just want to say thank you for coming here to celebrate with us. It's not really a party, but once family are gathered, it's a party for me.
We take any opportunity to make a party, so we talk.
Yes, we are the party animals. We like family gathering, and the reason why we are here today is because we're celebrating our parents' 48th anniversary. Okay, and although our siblings are not all here, but whosoever is here celebrating with us. And another reason why we are here, we are celebrating Sean D's achievement. It's his second year in Stets, and I'm so proud of him. Sean D is the first runner.
My lord, come in front of the camera. Can we move some, my lord?
He's
celebrity.
He's Mr. Stets. And he wore the sash of Jamaica Uncut. Who don't know who Jamaica Uncut is? Jamaica Uncut is my brother Dwight. So you can follow him on
you can
Instagram,
check it out Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere.
And another reason, Sean D is now the student council president for Stets. And he's running for junior mayor for St. Elizabeth. Subjects under his belt. Thumbs up.
Shani Ravia say I she a teacher. So everything where you know she teaches. So she whisper tell me when I time.
Ravia is his older sister.
And she have
helped him.
What subject you have, Ravia? 21. Wow. Why do you? And who need 21 subject? What you have to do? So next human being.
Anyway, should we partake in the food or should we have mommy?
Cake and wine time. Mommy, remember that? Cake and wine time.
Mommy and daddy cut the cake and then we ate.
We can't cut the cake now, man.
Yes,
some people have to go far and they want to go home and...
No, some of them don't want to go yet.
I just want to say this. Daddy stopped working at a tender age, and mommy was the one who carried the baton on. And I just want to say how she's such a royal lady. She's a virtuous woman. She bringeth food from afar for her family, and she shall be praised. Mommy, Daddy, I love you. But mommy have taken in so many people. And sometimes we don't have enough for ourselves. But she never say never. One thing I could tell you, everybody who came in contact with her have had their share. Because mommy was not an easy nut to crack.
Still not.
She wasn't afraid to tell you the time of day. So mommy, hats off to you. Daddy, I love you very much. You know that. You're my baby.
Me special. For me, my last name is Jackson, and I did not know this until I was probably 12. That I learned that I was a Jackson. So I grew up my entire life thinking I was a Gibby, because this man here, and he's the only father that I know. When me said daddy, me one daddy me have. See, another man was staying over yourself. And at what age daddy took me in?
One.
The day he met you. Like he meet me at the same time. Yeah. So he married you two at the same time.
No, I brought the marriage together.
Tapping eyes.
Yes.
So
Isn't that so funny?
when daddy married to this woman, I was there, and he is the only male figure in my life, the only father I know, the first man with me ever love. Sorry.
Hold it. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
First man me ever love. And I can say this
Openly.
publicly. We are recording this now. This I will share for the whole family. First man me ever love. Probably the only man me ever love. Got that right? So, daddy, there is no, like, thank you not even make sense, because you can't, thank you can't pay bills. Thank you can't carry you go to hospital when you want medicine. So, sometimes, me have to show appreciation in a different way than just say thank you. Because sometimes thank you are just blank words. People can't tell you anything when they think they want to hear. See? But, my heart goes to you, my heart, you always be one of the most special human being in my life. Most special. You know the days when daddy used to lift me up on his neck and carry me go ground. When goat pull me down and juke out my eye. When cricket ball lick out the other eye. When steel run through my forehead and go for juke out the two eye.
You sure the glass is strong enough?
Definitely not strong enough. But a daddy that pick me up, carry me that time I work at Alpart and go get me stitch up and bust me ass with my bad. And just,
Here.
yeah.
Everywhere it would be you and him.
Everywhere I did me and him. Because at the time I did me and you and him alone. So Jai did at Delphin, right? With Miss Clara.
Jai liquor.
I never born it.
Jai liquor, but you are the only boy. So because of that, you and him always, all last week.
You remember when you fix the bike?
And him couldn't fix the bike. So every time he crank, but the bike can't start. And you said, Daddy, you know, put on this. Last week we was talking about it. Him carry go and meet him. Have go run where we
I'm drop off at the hill.
That's where they have gone run and grab you. You know.
No, this is a real story. We went up on top of the hill.
Yes.
Up there, go buy a pig. And I was about 6, 7.
No, sir.
Never so old.
No.
And we go buy one pig.
Them say give me pig for carry. And we said, no man. So I get big snow. And start shut off of the hill now, and the hill so steep that it came way. And I have to drop the pig and run and hold him. But I look for the ditch where I go. And dead in a dead.
And I have never forgot. I tell that story at least once a month. I still tell that story till this day. When me they drop off of the hill and daddy have to dash with the pig and come catch me.
Yes, man. They go good field together down at the ground.
Yeah, man.
Plant the corn. All sort of things. It was only, yes, it was only.
That's not a daddy, that's a father. Like daddies can be sperm donors, you know. Anybody can be a daddy, you know. But very few men are fathers. Like father is a man who put him life at risk to save mine. Yeah.
But and I remember again, back then, we didn't have much. But he could find a little cornmeal this Sunday morning. So he make the porridge, black porridge, because we didn't have any milk. But Dwight loved sleep. So when he make the porridge now, Pops was a baby, which is my first grandson. And him get one little black pan, Pops feeding tin, and he share with Dwight into it and call, Dwight, Dwight, come no man, Dwight, but Dwight love sleep. So when Dwight wake up now and see the little cornmeal porridge here, Dwight, then at this daddy they wake me up so. Listen to him say, drink it man. Don't worry yourself, that's what he have, better will come. And he took the cornmeal porridge, black cornmeal porridge and drank it. And here we are today. Can buy milk by the keys, cornmeal by the bag, you know. So we are coming from far back. Yes. And Dwight was more attentive, more than even Dwayne. Like daddy calls Dwayne to plant the corn, Dwayne crutching fruit with 50 times. In crutch and in crutch.
But Dwayne used to dash for the corn blend them. Take them and dash them where.
10 in our road.
Yes, I don't want it done quick. But you know, we grow up very happy together, and a lot of children, as Joy had just said, children from all over, from states. Some is a soldier, some is a lawyer, some all different people grew up at that same old house.
About what people grew up in that little
I
house?
can't count them.
I'm more than 20 though.
More than 20, man. We have
Yeah, man.
borders, remember we used to take in borders,
Yeah.
states and stuff like that. We are coming from far.
Far, yeah.
Very
Which
far.
house was
Far.
it?
The house up
The
top.
same house
The one up there.
Yeah.
That time was a tiny. It wasn't tiny per se. I mean, for the times, it was a big house. But in hindsight, it's a small house
Yes.
because it was 4 bedroom, but they were really small. And then the boy picnic them now. Did have one room on the back where daddy called Busu because around the frozy. So I hit Keisha in a now. So daddy called the room Busu because around there frozy, and then we used to fight over the sheet and tear up the sheet, and Patrick did the baby. So he would have pee up the bed, and nobody want to sleep in the part of the bed where nobody pee up. Rank man. So yeah, far we are come from. Far. Again, mommy and daddy, congratulations. Like I say, no, these kind of marriages don't exist no more. And I know it has been a struggle and it has been a journey. And throughout my life, you know, it teach me a lot. And one of the things that I learned when I was a boy about growing up with them as a parent is that I will always want to be a good parent. I will never neglect my responsibility as a man, as a father, because them never neglected their responsibility as a parent. Like no matter when mommy have to pack up mango out the road, that time we used to shame, you know. When you used to pack up the mango, the man say we go flag down car and sell mango. Because we know our school friend them pass and see we sell mango. But it teaches us morals and good work ethic and life lessons. Is one of that takeaway from all of them things that when daddy used to carry me go a bush when me a 3-year-old. Go feed and pay out cow.
So President Ginn, what advice would you give a young wife to help her to let her marriage go strong?
But not only a young wife, a young husband.
No, I want to hear what he would give to the wife, and Sister Ginn will tell me what the advice to the husband. So I want to know, what do you think?
Well, I would say presently I have to give him respect, you know, because 3 things keep up marriage, you know, for a man.
Okay, respect.
Yeah.
And what else?
Upkeep, safeguard, and defend.
Upkeep, safeguard, and defend. Explain.
If you upkeep your family like financially.
Okay. So the wife must help to them.
Yeah.
Alright.
To safeguard, that's nobody not to attack your family.
Oh, so you protect your family as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I have to defend them.
And defend them.
That's if occur, you know, like say a first develop. You can't run away from it, you know, wrong or right, you have to defend it.
So you be there
Yeah.
with your family,
Yeah.
for your family.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds like good advice. I hope all the young wives are listening. So, Sister Gin, how about you? What advice would you give the young husbands?
Yes, I would say to the young husband, you must be loyal. That is one. Truthful.
All right.
One of the main thing is truthful. Don't try to be a shirker. Always try, as my husband say, to be like a lion to defend the cover.
Okay.
Don't run away from your responsibilities.
Stand up.
Yes. Don't care how small it is. Appreciate what you have and what your husband have to give you. Because some of we ladies would say, wine can put to the table. But we must understand that each day we go stronger. And love is a thing that grows. Sometimes we don't have much. But if your husband will come in with $200 and say, wifey, a 5 me have you know, but me have to go work tomorrow, so me I give you 2 from the 5. No frown, because that's what he have. Because better go and come. Take it and try to make the whole family bless it and enjoy the small amount.
So be grateful
and
spread it.
Yeah, and spread it.
All right.
Because that's what he has.
Husbands, wives, you listening?
You understand? Don't be ungrateful. We have a habit to say, for me know you never give me a command pin. But remember, from a command pin to a car. Because we never have the command pin, but we move on to a car.
All right.
There are days when I can remember, but my children ever learn to satisfy with whatever small we have. Because we always bless it. And you see, for this old man here, ever been working. And when him come in, if he's even bush color look, him always been there to cook it and chop it up. Sometimes the children then mock him and hold the spoon away down here so and he wipe it. But everybody is intaking from the small. I can remember one night he came in with 1 ice mint and he put the 1 ice mint on the table and he shared it for the 6 children and he and I. So what 8 people or persons ate from the
So
1
one
ice
estimate,
mint.
man.
I can never.
How are you cut it, brother again?
Don't mash up him, man. Don't mash up, you can't share with us.
One more important, love or respect.
Well, the love is a thing that cannot be written on the ground. But respect goes very far. Because when you don't have much and you have respect, you know, it goes very far. So I don't even know what is love. If you love me, you're kind. And most people say, you love me, but you're not kind. So how can you love me and you don't kind?
So in other words then, when I'm listening to you describe love, love seems to be what you go through together.
Yes, yes, and respect. So the both of them walk together.
Hand in hand.
And kindness.
Yeah, one question I have to both of you independently. Daddy, me start with you. What kind of advice would I give to them young youths nowadays who are looking to start life and just come up? What kind of advice would I give to them? Any young boy, doesn't matter who. Me, Dwayne, Patrick, Broman, anybody, any young boy.
You have to have the consciousness uptight.
And save towards the goal.
Yeah.
Right. Mommy, what kind of advice you would give to a young girl or come up?
Yes. What I would say to any young girl coming up, the first thing I would tell them, try to save towards their goal. Because buying pure clothes and shoes and this, that's poor investment.
Clothes are an investment.
Right, that's poor investment. So if you are going to think about pure clothes, then you're not going to reach anywhere. Just tell yourself, you don't care what the world want to say or the public want to say as long as you have your own way. You have your plan. And everybody is going to laugh at you to say, "Cup on your boot, on your foot," or, you know, the type of work that you do, me not do it. But then, you have an aim in view with prayer. And I am sure God is going to see you through. Don't watch the public.
the secret. And 2, 4, 6. Alright, so about 4 couple around were married over 40 years. What is the secret to a successful, long-lasting marriage?
Well, as we said, respect, hard working, communication. If there is a problem arises, you don't war it out. Take your partner inside and say, you know, Dwight, I heard something. Is it so? I am sure you're going to say, no, it's not true. But then, you speak, I would speak to you, as my husband say, I was told, is it so? And I am sure you're going to say no. I said, no, Dwight, I don't know. It's here, I hear. But if you're doing it, don't you do it again. I am not going to bash you and to tell you, dirty boy, are them waiting. No. You sit down into a back room and you discuss it together.
So it boils down to respect again.
And it boils down to respect.
Respect and
And
communication.
to honesty.
Right.
You understand?
So what about the days when you are weak, both of you weak, love has been lost, trust has been lost? How do you, and anyone who can, all on married, how do you find the strength on those days when trust is broken, love is lost, to keep it moving?
Listen.
Give up one of
Sorry.
the last thing you do in life.
So again, Daddy?
Give up.
Yeah.
One of the last thing you do in life. Okay, what? Don't give up.
And again, Daddy said that don't give up. But do not take your problem to each and everybody. Solve it in the home. And as Mrs. Wright would say, do not solve it with the children. Take your wife or your husband inside and you and your partner.
So in other words, don't disagree in front of the children then?
No,
Let them...
no. Sometimes, yes. You know, and do not take news. News is one of the most, is the wickedest hazard.
But news is inevitable, and as human beings, we have very inquisitive minds.
Yes,
So if you hear something, you don't want to hear this something.
yes.
How do you
Listen.
filter out the noise?
Well, listen, what I am saying to you. This woman always been in your life. And she's always been in your life. Anywhere you go, you know, God, get rid of this woman. And you know the woman. You know who is the woman. But if you follow this woman, you're going to reach nowhere. And you know who is this woman? Miss Mischief.
Right.
She ever come and bring news, been telling you this and telling you that, because they hate to see a good marriage. Satan don't like to see good things, you know. So they all
misery like company.
right. So don't let anybody come and tell you that my wife, because sometimes I lie. My poor wife having brother come from America. And he don't know who is the brother. But them see me and you having a chat, hug up and what. We were grown together. But nobody knows that. What them going come and tell my husband say, you know, say, me see your wife, we go a man down the road. And bam, as you walking, it's a problem. First call the person, your wife, and ask her, I was told, is it so? And then you will explain, that's my brother. But he was living in America. So you don't know him. And as me going now, he start telling me bad word and he start fight me and he start this and this start. And this breakdown comes.
At what point you forgive somebody who has lost their way and has stepped out?
Forgive, well, depends, you know. Thanks. Depends on how I would forgive. If you abuse me, abuse is not good. You understand me? And you're going to tell me certain things and you fight me, telling me certain things because my husband...
So you go back down to respect again?
Yes. My husband tell me how me ugly. And he said... he tell me say, he never run me out. So, I mean, if he come against him for make young girl, go see me against him.
You do lie.
Yes.
Mommy,
But me say to him...
That you don't know what's a joke?
Yeah, man, me think about a joke, you know.
A joke. So me tell him say, anybody who began me, Tell them to come through the gate, and when they know if me come in, no run. Sit down. If you're bad, you sit down.
You have to find a girl for your husband?
Yes, sir.
Alright, for your time done you know. We'd like to ask this lady. What is the secret to a successful 40 or 50-year marriage?
You have to ask God for perseverance to cope with his behavior sometimes. And you look to him and you say, Lord, give me strength to endure with this man.
So you put God in the middle of yours?
Yes. Yes.
The quiet lady over here, so who go on like she now tell me nothing for a night. What is the secret to a successful marriage?
Doesn't matter what happens, laugh. Or him a feel laugh too.
For real?
Yeah.
But what if it is that serious and this and no joke, right?
No, we don't have none that serious thing, man. What happens in our marriage is what happens in every other marriage.
Right.
Yeah, man. And then we have kids who just light up the place too.
Okay.
But
What's your
above everything, you know, God.
right? What's your secret?
Trust. God at the center. Communication.
But what about when trust is lost?
Well, once you ask God, you know, God will give you the strength to go through. To go through, and then you try and reason it out. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes forgiveness is not something that comes easy.
Not come natural,
no. But I guess, you know, as I said before, once you have God and you ask him and you can depend on him, he'll give you the way through, because God forgives us of our sins. So we have to learn to forgive each other.
Married man and woman, 40 odd years. Why? When you okay to sir? Yeah, when you okay to I mean, marriage is a nice thing. I think marriage is a nice thing, and it's a clean bond.
It's a commitment.
I mean, it has become very commercialized nowadays, but the act of marriage, I think it's because you don't keep no woman on road, you don't keep no man on road, I just want somebody to go home to, it feels clean.
Yes.
And one of the things that I have learned in a little bit of life is that, I mean, I talk to the young man here, lying is one of the biggest contributor in a broken marriages.
Yes.
When you have to tell lie, it's like one, because you have to tell one lie to back up the other lie. You have to always tell one lie, and you can't remember one lie.
Exactly.
And you don't have to write them down.
So you just have to keep on telling lies.
You more lie on top of lie.
Yeah.
Alright, so dinner time. Again, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Giddon. Thanks for a lovely life and for all the knowledge that you have shown to I and I siblings.
Yes, I.
Joy. Blessed love.
Blessed love, my brother.
People, this is my sister Joy, and she's the one who always put things together. She's the planner in the family. She are the planner, and she remember everybody's birthday, she remember every date, she remember everything.
And I'm in touch, it's 15 of us, and I'm in touch with everybody.
Everybody.
I'm
See?
the one who keep the family together.
Yes, that's no lie.
Well, they say Jamaica uncut, cut
Cut
out.
out. Blessed love. Alright, mommy,
Anyway.
say this to me too. Say Jamaica uncut, cut out.
Jamaica uncut, cut out.
Blessed love.